Well, the Cubs recused themselves in late July. They have won a bunch of games in a row. Cincinnati has lost 6 of its last 8. Got runners on first and second for Ian Happ. Well, sometimes it happens like this. 3-run homer off Sonny Gray, his 19th. And the Cubbies take the early 3-0 lead in the 6th. It's now 3-2, so the Reds have tightened it up a little. Max Schrock, pinch hitting, works the count full, and then Schrock the Casbah. Line drive to left. Eugenio Suarez comes around to score. RBI double there for Schrock, and we're even up at 3. Got a brand new ball game. We go to the 8th. Frank Schwindel. A reminder, all these Cubs players are actually real Cubs. Down 0-2 in the count. Good piece of hitting. Gets it through the right side. Alfonso Rivas comes in to score from second. RBI single for Schwindel, and the Cubs retake the lead at 4-3. Still a tight spot, though, in the 9th. Joey Votto in to pinch it. Do you want to see that guy? Gets good wood on it, but right at Rafael Ortega. He wrestles with that one a little bit, finally corrals it. Cubs win it 4-3. They've won 7 in a row, and the Reds now have dropped 7 of their last 9. Here is the game of interest on both sides. Phillies and Brewers. Top first. One on Bryce Harper right out of the gate. Oh, my goodness. Fill thine horn with oil and go. That's out of here. 426 feet off Brandon Woodruff, his 32nd extra base hit since the All-Star break. That is tops in the bigs, and the Phils are up 2-zip. Second inning. Here's Freddie Galvis at bat. And such a horn had Samuel as he hits one high and deep to the people there in Milwaukee. Solo homers. We got back-to-back games where Harper and Galvis have gone deep. It's 3-0. Brad Miller facing Woodruff. That's launched into the upper tank. Woodruff allows 3 homers in a game for the first time in his career. The Phils are up there 4-0. This was not a good day there in the MKE. Andrew McCutchen, he's running up. He wants some. They all want to wear the homer hat off Brad Boxberger. That's another dinger. I mean, I hope they had a lot of baseballs with him because they just kept knocking him out of the park. Oh, yeah. We're going to throw rock, paper, scissors around, and then he does get the hat. That, honestly, looks good on him, though. In bases loaded, Gene Segura, the former beer maker. Oh, you got to have the money ball, and he does there. Oh, happy day is a bad day for beer. Phillies get 7 in the 8th and win it 12-zip.
Got to give it up to the Mets, who've been playing really well lately, keeping themselves in the playoff conversation, taking on the Nats. Bottom 9, Mets up 3-2. Edwin Diaz entering the game. Alcides Escobar at bat. Diaz, 4 straight pitches, walks him. Not what Luis Rojas had in mind. And then Diaz walking Josh Bell. 2 batters later, Escobar advancing to second, so the Nats have 2 men on with scoring position. And then Andrew Stevenson up next. Singles to right field. Escobar is going to score. The Mets, they're like, hang on a second. They challenged it. Escobar didn't touch home plate. After the review, the call upheld. He was good. He touched. Mets tying it up. Nationals, should say, tying it up at 3. Next batter, 2 on. Carter Kieboom. And this one going off Francisco Lindor. Oh. Josh Bell coming in to score. The Nats winning 4-3 as Diaz blows his 6th save of the year. So less than 4 weeks left in the regular season. The Padres gaining another half game on the Reds in the race for the second NL wildcard. Still 2 up on the Phillies. Fangraphs says San Diego has a 43% chance to make the playoffs. Cincy and Philly right behind that. As for the NL East, the Braves lead by 1.5 games and have a 65% chance to take the division.
WNBA running out of schedule. Mercury and the Fever. Phoenix, 8 straight wins coming in. Trying to stay hot. 5 minutes to go. Phoenix up by 12. That seems pretty safe. Inbound, Brittany Griner up under. Good work. She had 21 and 10. 14th double-double this season. A 14-point lead. But you can't just walk these things home. Victoria Vivians. So she gets 3 of them back. 3 to play. Fever now down 7. Mercury turn it over. Lindsey Allen pushing on the break. Keep going. Finds Tiffany Mitchell. There's 3 more. Fever trailed by as many as 18. It's now down to 4 with 3 minutes left. We got a game. Under a minute to go. Mitchell reverse lay-in. It's a 3-point game. 21 seconds. She's a little binding down there for Phoenix. Griner finds Brianna Turner all alone underneath. She gets that one, and the Mercury going to hold on to win this 86-81. They have now won 9 in a row and move a little bit closer to a top 4 seed in the WNBA playoff. Just half a game back of both the Lynx and the Storm. Each of the top 6 teams in the standings, they've already clinched a playoff berth. So it is the Wings, Liberty, Mystics, and Sparks, those 4 vying for the 2 final spots in the postseason.
All right, back to the U.S. Open. Round of 16, Shelby Rogers fresh off the upset of number 1 Ash Barty, taking on 18-year-old Emma Raducanu. First set in this one, the young kids in this one. I said kids, 18. Still, they have been so impressive, and the storyline continued. Raducanu up 4-2 in the first set. Emma, beautiful forehand winner. Break and set point now for Raducanu, hammering the forehand. Return right there after dropping the first 2 games, wins 6 straight to take the first set. Second set now up 1-love, delivering another big forehand winner down the line. Later in the set, break point for Rogers. Return is off the net. Raducanu there for the return and gets the backhand volley for the winner. Rogers with a missed opportunity. Another chance at break point now for Rogers. Off the return, Raducanu charges the net, gets the forehand winner. 2 chances to break, and Rogers can't do it. Match point now, Raducanu. Rogers, return is there at the net. The 18-year-old wins, knocking off Rogers. Here is Rogers on the expected fallout now on social media.
Obviously, we appreciate the the spotlight in those moments, but then, you know, you have today, and I'm going to have 9 million death threats and whatnot. So it's very much polarizing, one extreme to the other very quickly. I kind of wish social media didn't exist, but here we are. It's a big part of marketing now. We get contracts. We have to post certain things. I don't know, you could probably go to my profile right now. I'm probably, a fat pig and, words that I can't say right now. But, I mean, it is what it is. You try not to take it to heart, and it's the unfortunate side of, any sports and what we do. Social media can't control what I'm doing and the way my training is going to go moving forward. But, yeah, I wish it didn't exist. Okay. It's really tough.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You guys have some good perspective there on social media and how to take it. Mentioning the young guns coming through at the U.S. Open, Carlos Alcaraz, Emma Raducanu, both 18. Leylah Fernandez turning 19 on Monday. They've all advanced to the quarterfinals. It's the first time a teen in either the men's or women's side has made the U.S. Open quarterfinal since 2001. College football returned with a bang with some great drama over the weekend. Georgia's win over Clemson was huge, especially when you consider playoff implications down the line. However, on Monday, Kirby Smart was more focused on the short term. His team is dealing with COVID, and it's trending the wrong way.
I'm as concerned as I've ever been, and because we have 3 or 4 guys out with COVID, and we have a couple staff members that have been out with COVID here recently. So for us, we're at our highest spike. And if people are talking about vaccination, well, these are people that are vaccinated. I mean, we're talking about breakthroughs. And so that concerns you, not only for the players on your team that are unvaccinated, that are playing and not playing, because we want everybody to be safe, but it concerns me for the players that are vaccinated that we could lose one.
After 30 carries, 163 yards, Mohamed Ibrahim's season is over. Minnesota star running back suffered a lower leg injury against Ohio State in the Gophers' opening loss. Coach P.J. Fleck didn't specify the injury, but said full recovery is expected in 4 to 6 months. Entering the year, Mel Kiper had him as number 7 running back on his big board. Ibrahim top back in the Big Ten last season. All hail to the Chief. There's no debating Patrick Mahomes' greatness, but we will show you the one time of the year when Patrick is truly perfect. Very flattering, Bob.